I mean, the art on this is a beautiful masterpiece, okay? Like, let's not, but the masterpiece is really on the inside though. Like, you know what I mean? That's where God does his best work. You know what I'm saying? On the inside, okay? Hey girl, hey, it is your girl Tiara of Reflected Glory by Tiara. And on today's episode, y'all, I am doing my top 10 perfumes, okay? I think it's been a long time since I've done one of these type of videos, but your girl has been, testing and trialing different things. And I think now is the time to kind of tell you guys where I am as far as my favorites are concerned. So yeah, if you are a subscriber to this channel, welcome girl, hey guy, hey. If you are not a subscriber, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Here we talk about, fragrances for the most part. Sometimes we talk about lifestyle, sometimes we may talk about, just some interesting topics. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell so that when I do upload new videos, you will be the first to know about it. So let's get into this video. Coming in at number 10 on Tiara's top 10 fragrances is Nichane's Vain and Naive. I love Vain and Naive because it's such a soft, powdery scent. It's a very clean, fresh, ready-to-wear fragrance that you can wear first thing in the morning. It's a light, powdery scent. It's a fine, powdery scent, and I just love how it doesn't have that baby powder feel to it. It has a very fine, powdery scent, y'all. If y'all seen my Vain and Naive review, then you will understand what I'm talking about. But this is like one of those fragrances that are going to keep you fresh. It's very feminine. It's very, sophisticated, for my girls who like to smell good, but also let other people know that you're about that soft life, that you're about that sophisticated life, and you are a woman about your business, okay? So that is she smells amazing. So that is my number 10 pick, Vain and Naive by Nichane. Moving on. All right, y'all, so coming in at number 9 on my list this is a beauty. This is another powdery fragrance, y'all, and it was one of the very first perfumes that I bought while I was on this fragrance journey, and this is a part of my fresh girl phase as well. For those of you who have heard that, yes, I am gourmand. However, your girl had a fresh girl phase, okay? And she was like, wearing it loud and proud, okay? So, yeah, we had like a little dust in here. So, coming in at number 9 is Prada La Femme. Here she is. As you can see, I do have like quite a dent in this perfume bottle. Prada La Femme is just like really one of those girls that, it's another sophisticated, fine, powdery scent, but it's not baby powder by any means. It's very, very nice, very, I don't know, like it's got its own scent. Like it's very fresh, but it's like, it is powdery, but it's so different from Vain and Naive, y'all. I don't know how to describe it, but this is a stunner on my shelf, y'all. Like, I love this fragrance. I haven't worn it in a while, but this is actually a very beautiful fragrance. Like I said, you can see the dent that I have in it, and I will be purchasing a new bottle because the price point is great, and it's just one of those classic, timeless perfumes that I don't think anybody would get tired of. I think that this has a good range of people who could wear this fragrance as far as age range goes. I think that this is a very, very great perfume, you guys. So this will always be one of my top tier fragrances. So that is Prada La Femme by Prada. Moving on to number 8. All right, y'all, coming in at number 8, we have, can you guess? She is a light rose scent. I believe she's got some honey in her. Is she a rose scent? I don't know. I thought she was. She may be. Anyways, her name is Chloe by Chloe, y'all. This is my bottle. As you can see, I have quite a large dent. This is like on the same level as Prada La Femme. Now, granted, I did get these about the same time, you know, on my fragrance journey. So that's probably why I use so much of this. But when I tell you this is a timeless fragrance, it really is. It just is so light, but it's got like this very, very light, sweet perfume. And one of the things that I remember, this will always have a memory with me, because when my sister Brianna was alive, like this was the first fragrance that she actually agreed with me upon. Like she actually loved this perfume, and I got her own perfume bottle of it. And, but she broke it. But, you know, the fact remains that this is a good scent. Like this scent is so light. It's so elegant, like, but not elegant like the other ones were. This is elegant, like, you know, you're wearing like a very sheer long robe or a very sheer long dress, you know, not completely sheer, but like maybe you're going to an award ceremony or something like that, and you have on this very long gown. Like this is princess vibes to me. I get complete princess vibes off of this fragrance. She's very beautiful. She's very elegant. It's been a while since I wore her, but from what I can remember, the projection is pretty good. I would say you would probably get about 3 or 4 hours out of this perfume, but this is a very lovely, a very timeless, yet again, timeless perfume. Very beautiful, y'all. So if you don't have Chloe, make sure you go to the counter. This is not a niche perfume, so you can actually go out to the stores. You can check it out. You can smell it for yourself and let your girl know what you think about it. If you don't have it, this is worth the time of going and, you know, just going and smelling it and just seeing what you think about this perfume. Yes, girl, yes. Now, some of these perfumes that I do have, they are kind of like, I know I put numbers on this, you know what I mean? However, I'm not going to sit here and say that, you know, my numbers are completely like set in stone, because your girl has some very beautiful fragrances, and this is one of them. I say, you know, Versace's Dylan Blue is always a bomb fragrance. Like this, the juice in here is so beautiful. Like fresh doesn't even begin to accurately describe how amazing this scent is, this fragrance is. This fragrance has like it's a beautiful powdery, okay? And y'all know how I feel about powdery scents, but this is different. This is like, you know, this is like powder from the Lord's table. I don't know. Like, I just feel like this is beautiful. Like, it's so rich. It's so fresh. It's so anointed. Like, this will always be like one of my favorite perfumes. And I don't really hear a lot of people talk about Versace Dylan Blue. I'm not really sure why. I mean, I know it's been out for a long time. That's probably why. However, like this is a signature perfume. Even though it's a fresh perfume, this is beautiful. It's kind of strong, so you know, kind of be careful if you don't have it yet and you want to get it. Just make sure that when you do get it, that you know, just, you know, spray on, you know, sparingly or whatever. But this is a very beautiful fragrance. I don't think that anybody would, you know, be upset with their purchase if they did get this fragrance. The price point on this is amazing, especially if you go on discount sites. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful, fresh, powdery, soft, amazing fragrance. That's all I can say about this fragrance, yeah, y'all. So this is my number, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hold on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, this is my 9, 8, 7, 6. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is number 6 on my list, you guys. This is Versace Dylan Blue by Versace. Moving on. It's like too much hair or something. It's like Thumbelina, Gasolina. Alright, y'all. So I'm hiding this next fragrance behind my back, yo, in a very model-esque type of pose, okay? So basically what this next fragrance was a complete surprise for me, okay? She kind of, you know, I didn't agree with her at first. I thought she was out of her lane. I felt like, yo, you are trying to play two sides. I mean, you kind of coming off a little masculine to me. You know what I'm saying? Like your girl is feminine over here, okay? However, when I wore her, I said, you know what? Let me give her another chance. I wore her again. And I said, you know what? This girl might be onto something. And I said, you know what? Let me hear her out. Let me give her a chance. You know, let's give her a fair shot. So this is number 5 of my top 10 fragrances, okay? And this is your girl, Zadig and Voltaire's This Is Her, okay? Y'all better put some respect on her name, okay? Because she didn't come to play. She came to slay y'all, okay? Like, this is a very, very unexpected top 10 fragrance for me because, like I said, she was coming off masculine to me. However, her mystery is what got me. This is it's a gourmand scent. If I remember correctly, it's very musky. It's very milky. It has a lot of lactonic notes to it. It has whipped cream notes to it. And I think it has chestnut notes to it. So yes, this is just like gourmand heaven. Like, it took a minute. I'm not gonna lie, because I wasn't really feeling her at first. I was like, well, I don't really know who she is. She don't really know me like that. And you know, I peep game on her and she ain't really my type. But your girl is my type, okay? Sometimes you gotta give people a chance, okay? Here we're having a moment here, okay? Because we're having a learning moment, okay? Because sometimes the people you interact with, you may not really like them at first. But then once you get to know them, okay, preach. Once you get to know that person, you might be like, you know what? I misjudged you. And I feel like that's what I did with this fragrance right here. This Is Her is my girl, okay? So she is for your white t-shirt events. This is your girl that's going to be hanging out with her friends. This is your girl that's invited out to the party, okay? And it's just like a regular party where people wear their casual clothes. This is not an upscale party, okay? It's not an upscale event. However, your girl comes through in the clutch because she is cool. She is fly. She is... My camera had cut off on me. But like your girl was saying, this girl gets you for like those, you know, those parties with your friends, like you're out in your t-shirt, you know, you got a cute little fit on like this one. Let me step back so y'all can see my little skirt dress. Okay. But yeah, this one is like, she's that, you know, cool around the way girl. She's not around the way, but you know, she is like the homie. Like she's, you know, she's smart, she's respectable, you know what I mean? She's the girl that the guys don't mess with, you know? They treat her with respect. She's cool, calm, and collected, okay? Like, she is, you know, down to earth, you know? Like, she's that girl, okay? So, This Is Her by Zadig and Voltaire. All right, y'all. So, I had to back in for this one, you know, because I had did a video when I was first doing these videos, and where I said, this is for the pretty girls, okay? This is for the pretty girls. And she will always be a pretty girl, okay? This is for the delicate, young, fly girl. The girl that dresses up in pink, okay? The girl that is, you know, celebrating her birthday, okay? The girl that is in a very celebratory attitude, mood, you know, vibe, everything, all of that, okay? And this fragrance is by Montal, and it is called Rose Elixir. Okay, so this is such a beautiful, you know, vibrant, beautiful fragrance, y'all. And the bottle is so pretty, y'all. Like, if you don't see how pink and beautiful this fragrance is, like, this is bomb. Like, how could you just not want to just smell this and see how she smells? When I tell you guys, the strawberry in this fragrance, if we want to talk about strawberry notes, The strawberry in this fragrance is so amazing. I think this is when I fell in love with Montal fragrances, and I was just like so like excited, because when I first smelled this fragrance, it was like, oh my God, this is me. I am her. She is me. Okay. And she smells lovely. She's like, she wakes everybody up when she comes through. Like, she's that girl in the feather pink dress. Okay. She's that girl in the embellished dress. She's that girl with the rhinestones and the, you know, just everything glamorous. Okay, this is that girl. You want to turn heads when you go out to the club or you go out on the scene, nightlife, whatever. You're gonna reach for her because she is beautiful, y'all. She is like, I wouldn't say she's sophisticated, but this is your girl that is glam. This is your glam perfume, y'all. This is for the pretty girls. This is for the girls that are celebrating their femininity, their beauty, their essence, their gorgeousness. This is that girl. So this is Montal's Rose Elixir. Next. All right, y'all. So number 4. Was that number 4 or number 3? Okay, so we are on number 4, and I am so excited to tell y'all about this next fragrance. You guys have heard me talk about this fragrance a lot on my channel, and I just talk about it a lot because it's the truth. Your girl was blown away by this perfume because of its uniqueness, because of its, I mean, just complete disguise. I feel like I would have never thought that this black pepper note in this perfume would lure me in the way that it did, but it did. And so your girl has been like so in love with this fragrance ever since. So number 4 on this countdown of Tierra's top 10 fragrances is, y'all already know, the cupcake, Nuit Moi. Okay, Nuit Moi, Nuit Moi, Nuit Moi, Nuit Moi. Okay, so this was one of those fragrances that I had to get when I first smelled it. You know, I had got the Discovery set from House of Sillage, and I was just like, okay, out of all of those fragrances in that little box, let me tell you, that little fragrance of Nuit Moi is empty right now. Okay, I loved Nuit Moi so much. I had to get this fragrance. I was raving about it to my cousin before I even bought it. Okay, and now that I have it, it's always going to be that chick. Okay, like, this is one of the best fragrances that I have ever smelled in my life. It is so unpredictable. Like, I want to say, just the scent of it with that black pepper, it's very sexy. Like, this is very date night. This is very, like, you know, I don't know, spicy, but it's not hot spicy. It's just spicy, just enough spice to let you know that your girl is that girl on date night. Okay, so this is my number 4 favorite fragrance on my top 10 list, y'all. Y'all let me know. When you get yours, let me know how you feel about it. If you don't want it, I might be tempted to buy it from you, but I got to finish mine first. Your girl has been kind of like, I don't wear it every day, but you know, when I wear it, you will smell it. Okay, moving on to the next. Okay, y'all. So it was hard getting down to these last 3 fragrances that I'm going to tell y'all about. I kind of feel like I have a tiebreaker here. How do I have a tiebreaker on 3 fragrances, you ask? Well, I have a tiebreaker because these are 3 different, well, actually, these are 3 different fragrances. 2 of them are gourmand fragrances, and I can't really justify putting one over the other when they're not even in the same category. How do you do that? So, y'all gonna think I'm so crazy. All right, y'all, so number 3, technically it would kind of be number 2 since they're like, it's 3 fragrances, y'all, that I can't make my mind about. So, okay, I'm gonna just say that this is number 2 on the list, okay? But this is number 2 separately because it's a fresh gourmand, okay? And so technically it might be number 1. I mean, I'm just saying, Okay, so we're not gonna give this one a number. We're just gonna say it's like down to my top 3. And this fragrance is Keep Glazed by the House of Oud. Isn't she beautiful? I mean, the art on this is a beautiful masterpiece, okay? Like, let's not, but the masterpiece is really on the inside though. Like, you know what I mean? That's where God does his best work. You know what I'm saying? On the inside, okay? Like, this is a very beautiful fragrance. And the reason why I had such a hard time trying to choose like whether or not I wanted this to be number 1, number 2, or number 3 is because it is gourmand. However, it is a fresh scent at the same time. And so it's kind of like, what do I do? What do I do? So basically, she's in a league of her own, okay? This is a fresh scent. It's like they have this one note in there and it's called frozen lemon or iced lemon note in there that it really smells like iced lemon pieces in here. Like, it is so fresh, but it's not just fresh, it's lactonic. It's creamy. It really smells like ice cream, like a lemon gelato, a lemon like sorbet, or I don't know what the difference is, but it is like so creamy and so lactonic and so fresh, y'all. Like, this is a bomb fragrance. You will not regret getting this perfume. Yes, it is pricey. However, it is worth every penny. That is the House of Oud's Keep Glazed. Moving on to number 2. 2B, because this was 2A, I think. I don't know. All right, y'all. So this was my latest, addition to my beautiful collection of perfumes. Okay, we talked about gourmands, right? So this is another gourmand that I had a hard time trying to choose which one was going to come first, okay? And this one I recently did a review on, so y'all should already know what I'm going to say. And I chose Nichonne's 100 Silent Ways. 100 Silent Ways, y'all. She is a little bit musky, a little bit spicy. She's very warm. She loves you with all of her heart. When I tell you, I have never smelled a perfume that makes you feel like she is giving you a hug. Like, this literally smells like the perfume is like hugging you. Like, when I say that this makes you feel beautiful and like loved by the perfume, I really mean that. Like, it's so warm and inviting. It smells like vanilla. It smells like cinnamon. It smells like nutmeg. It smells like freaking donuts, cake. I don't know, but it smells really, really good. And I think that was because of that note that had that, what was it? They said that it was, but there was a note in there that I talked about in my last video that I think that it was. And that note is amazing. Like, this fragrance is so beautiful. It's well-rounded. It is like the perfect, it's the tuberose note in this that is just amazing. I didn't even know what tuberose was until I got this. And I still don't know what tuberose is technically. However, I just know that I like this fragrance. And I heard another creator said that she loved the tuberose in this, and it was heavy on the tuberose. And so that's what I went with. It's the tuberose for me. Remember, we used to say, it's the so-and-so for me. It's the so-and-so for me. Yeah, it's the tuberose for me, okay? So, yes, this is Nichonne's 100 Silent Ways. Let her love on you. Go ahead, get you a bottle. You ain't got to get the 3.4 ounces, but, you can get a little something, because she is definitely worth it, okay? So, yes, moving on to the next fragrance. Isn't it a shame that you can't even afford your favorite fragrance? Well, I can afford it. It's just not right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, the way my accounts is set up, your girl has to really save some major coin for this next fragrance, y'all. I love this fragrance with all of my heart, and I have not done it justice just because you know, like I only have been able to get samples of this fragrance. And so I don't really talk about it much, but I have spoken about it. And this fragrance that I love so much that has come in at #1 on Tierra's top 10 perfumes of all time for the year 2022 is Creed's Love in White. Y'all, that's my fragrance, y'all. Like, that fragrance is so beautiful. It is a fresh perfume, but it's so soft, fresh. You can't get no softer than Creed's Love in White. When you want to talk about going on vacation to the Amalfi Coast, when you want to talk about going to Santorini, when you want to talk about traveling the world, you want to see blue waters, and you want to see little rocky mountains and cliffs and stuff like that, and you want to be there with your hat on and your little flowy dress with your man, okay? Like, this is the fragrance that you're going to wear, okay? She is beautiful. She's soft. She has such sophistication. She's fresh. I mean, how many times can you say it? The girl is fresh, okay? Very beautiful, sophisticated fragrance. I don't even know how they even got to the point. How do you even develop a fragrance? Like, do you just stop when you say, okay, nothing else, this is perfection? I feel like that's what they did, because with this fragrance, like, it's like they took their time. Like, I don't know how many years it took to create this fragrance. I don't even know if it took years. However, it smells like it did. Creed's Love in White. Like I said, I've only been able to get samples of it, but I am going to work on getting a bottle. The bottles, you know, can cost anywhere from $430. You can get them on some discounter, you know, websites. However, you only gonna get like the small little bottle. You're not gonna get the whole full bottle for that much. But the whole full bottle, I'm telling y'all, is like $430. Okay? So I'm working on getting that fragrance. It's a beautiful fragrance. But yes, that is my #1 fragrance on the fresh side of things. And yes, y'all, if y'all have ever smelled that fragrance, let your girl know what you think about it, because I absolutely love that fragrance. Hands down, like a masterpiece. So, thank you guys for watching this video. It's been a long time coming, because your girl, I've seen a lot of people do the fragrance videos where they go down the line and everything, but I like to take my time with my fragrances. I like to tell about each and every one. So I felt like I was at the point right now where I could kind of go down the line again and let y'all know what is at the top of my top, okay? So we had some Nichane, we had some Montal, we had some, you know, what is that? The House of Sillage. We have some of everything on my list, okay? So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure that you hit that like button. Make sure that you subscribe if you are not already subscribed. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.